JaroCity, Lil Mikey.
The one that just came home?
Yeah, I ain't know he came home. A truth teller, a nigga from Rockford. He dropped a picture on YouTube saying a member from JaroCity has come on. He dropped his mug shot. It triggered in my head like, man, this the nigga that played with my tray that day. So face. Last vlog, I seen that nigga, he was walking down the street. You feel me? Trying to prove a point. When a nigga could have jumped the curb and hit your stupid ass.
Shout out Capo Wrist.
My first bid when I ran into Lil Mikey. My first bid was in 18. So I remember it like the back of my hand because I went to Stateville. My first time going to Stateville was 9/11, 2018.
Yeah.
But I thought I was going on boot camp. You feel me? I thought I was going to boot camp. They denied my at the door, and I end up at Vandalia about to do 4 at 50. And that happened at me and Smalls get on B wing at Vandalia. Start running the phone. You feel me? Folly World, Folly Smalls. You know he got the fingers. Some of his fingers gone. He got his fingers shot off. Little skinny short.
Okay, you already mentioned like three members of the streets that people know. So now we gonna have to rewind. All right, 1 second.
I ain't know that my first bid. I ain't know nothing about nothing my first bid when I ran into Lil Mikey ass though. I ain't know nothing about nothing my first bid.
Lil Mikey, which one? There's so much Lil Mikey's in Chicago, gang.
JaroCity, Lil Mikey.
The one that just came home?
Yeah, I ain't know he came home until I ain't know who he was. I ain't know who he was until truth teller, a nigga from Rockford. Truth teller, I ain't know who he was till he dropped a picture on YouTube saying a member from JaroCity has come on. He dropped his mug shot.
So you talking about the Chicago truth teller?
Yeah.
He dropped a picture of 062 Jaro, Lil Mikey
on YouTube and said he coming home. And immediately, you know how you see that you done. It triggered in my head like, man, this the nigga that played with my tray that day. That played with my tray in the lunch line when I was up and I had on them Bruce Lees on my feet and I ain't had to eat in my box when I was in jail. You feel me? Played with my tray, so I that nigga face. You feel me?
You spit in Lil Mikey face?
Nigga face over a tray. And niggas like, oh, cause he broke it down to me later on, the reason why, you feel me? He ordered a nigga 2 chickens, so he slid a tray. The nigga he wanted to get a tray to was behind me in line when he was in the lunch line. He had 2 chickens on it, but I guess he slid it too early and I grabbed it and tried to pull it back. You feel me? So why? Give me this. Got me up in his face. Like, what the CO, you know, it's always a CO right here when you get your tray. He ain't do. The nigga chuckled at he ain't do nothing.
What you saying Lil Mikey didn't?
He ain't do. We had yards together and everything. And his homie, I got on what's his name? It's another Lil Mike from FYB, Lil Mike. I got on his live one time. He was on there with this a couple days ago. I got on his live and he was on there with Lil Flip. And I typed in like, man, woo, Lil Mikey, woo. He like, man, add him to the live. So I get on his live, you feel me? I add myself and break it down to him like, yeah, this happening, woo. You feel me? They try to add him, he trying to act like I don't know him, woo. But then hit me up. My inbox like, man, what you trying to be famous, woo. But I'm like, ask Lil Black, B-Ski the shooter from over there. You can ask him too, cause all us had yard together, knows his homie. Same time when I was in East 4, Lil Black, B-Ski the shooter was asking me when can he get on the phone over there.
Okay, so where are you at when you meet Lil Mikey?
I'm in the Seg house. I'm in the Seg housing unit when I meet Lil Mikey. I got on my Bruce Lees. Oh, you talking about what joint?
Yeah.
This was on Sheridan. Okay. I mean, not Sheridan. This was Centralia.
Okay.
This was Centralia Correctional Center.
What year?
This 2019.
Okay, cool. So I'm just giving the fans a timeline.
Yeah, this 2019. If y'all look it up, you'll see he was in there 2019. I was in there 2019, and when I met him, I was in South 1. I think the kitchen workers was in like South 3 or South 2. So all the kitchen work, they had them all in one house, you feel me? I didn't know that till later on my bid down there, you feel me? Because when I went to Yard, I ended up seeing him at Yard, you feel me? And my celly like, bro, because I addressed him on the Yard, you feel me? And you know they got the big thing up there with the guards in the tower, you feel me? He like, bro, don't do nothing in this Yard, man. They gonna stop Yard. You know how niggas be wanting to work out and all that, get they work out in. I'm like, I ain't on that with him because I see he a bitch. He ain't doing nothing. I don't know what he on hold.
You gave him a pass?
Yeah, basically gave his ass a pass in there because I'm up at the at the time, I'm up, you feel me? But then it's like, you got to respect my that been in here long. I understand that too. Like, you got to respect that been in here long. You got old schoolers in it that want to work out, that want to run the yard. They trying to get their laps in on the yard. They trying to hoop. Let me not bug up on here. And then I'm going to go, back to said? I'm already wasn't eating and it's like that. So what the fuck I'm on? You feel me? Let me not do that. I already treated him in there. If he wanted to do something, he would have took off on me right there.
So y'all didn't hold a conversation after that?
He addressed me. He told me, like, bro, that's the only reason why. That's the only reason why I tried to grab a trade. You feel me? You ain't have to, like, you do all that in the line. You feel me? But he told me, like, basically, I ain't have to spit on him in the line. But he, like, only reason why I hold the tray because I ordered a nigga. I told the nigga I was gonna give him 2 chickens.
So y'all had a conversation later back in the lunch line?
No, we had a conversation on yard.
Okay.
At yard.
Right.
You feel me? He told me on yard, at yard, about a little dip bar. He told me right there. But yeah, that right there. And after that, it was mellow. You feel me? It was mellow. It wasn't nothing else. You feel me? To be spoke on. You feel me? I wasn't trying to bully him or none of that shit. Like every day, oh yeah, I can treat him. It went on for like 2-3 days. The before I caught him at yard though. It went on for like 2-3 days. And ain't saying I spit on him 2-3 days in a row. That first one caught his ass. But them second, he knew when he seen me, let me go ahead, I already know, let me duck back, let me go back in the back of the kitchen, let me do like that, you feel me? Because he on some bull over some that happened. Because I hold grudges.
Okay, so now it's getting a little bit risky because now it sounds like you insinuating that Lil Mikey was ducking his taco.
He was ducking. I don't know about what he doing in the streets, but
he got a name.
I don't know about what I hold him 100. His name 110%. His name hold weight in the streets. He doing everything they saying he doing. But when you in jail,
no. I just said I don't know. All I can say is that they respect him.
Yeah, they respect him. I get to him. His name hold weight. But when you in jail, when you in prison, jail, that county. When you in prison, ain't none of that. None of that matter. Don't none of that matter. You find it out the hard way. Like it's niggas in here that ain't got that arrest at all, cause he ain't got. What you playing with? Like.
Now, do you in your opinion, do you believe when Lil Mikey sees this interview or hears that you said that, is he gonna acknowledge that this happened, or he's probably, what do you think?
He probably do, he probably don't. A lot of niggas, if I was him, I can't even say, if I was him to be 100, I wouldn't reply to you feel me? Because all it's gonna do is just be like, it's gonna be like, man, it's gonna draw, let me act like I don't see it. I wouldn't reply. You feel me? If I was him. But if I was me and a nigga did that to me, I'd be like, yeah, you did do that. You feel me? But I know his character because we already talked before. He say, I don't know him. I done FaceTime the nigga, called the nigga, everything. Like, yeah, bro, you remember? Ooh. He put his homie on the phone.
Oh, yeah, y'all had contact in the DMs and stuff, right?
Yeah, through the DMs, yeah.
What was the conversation?
Yeah, the conversation was just,
okay.
Oh, what up?
2024 conversation, correct?
Yeah, this 2024 conversation. This literally, this literally last month. It's still October. This October 3rd. This October 3rd.
3 weeks ago.
Yeah, at like 9:40 a.m. At 9:40 a.m. Oh bro, yeah, 9:40 a.m. Yeah. I ain't trying to, you feel me? Nigga be like, man, he just trying to do something. Ooh. I'm just saying, it just be blowing me when I see niggas be acting tough.
So are you trying to be famous?
No, it just be blowing me when I see niggas be acting tough.
Are you clout chasing?
Not clout chasing, none of that shit. It just when niggas be acting tough. This part right here with Lil Mikey, this part right, it get a little clout chasing. It get a little. You will see that. You will see that in this part right here. But that nigga with Gutter in Montana, when I seen that shit right there, and you said that. Just keep it 100. If y'all calling for blogs and doing all this, keep it a buck. Stop doing the same routine. We out here doing this, point guns in the streets. Let them niggas know what was happening when you ain't had no pistol on you. You feel me? Let them niggas know when you ain't had that crowd on you, that crowd around you. You feel me? When you promoting it to these shorties, yeah, I did 13 years. These shorties 18. He was 5 when you left. You feel me? Let them niggas know what go on when they get in the joint. They can't go in there and say they know JaroCity Lil Mikey when they go in the joint. Nigga ain't trying to hit that. Lock up. Lock this cell. Bro, watch this cell. Ain't none of that. And the way you moving with these blicks in your hand, smoking, this for the shorties that follow him. The blicks in your hand, you gonna end up in a joint. You gotta do some joint time eventually. You roll, you doing that, you feel me? Ain't no way around that. Ain't no nigga undefeated. Ain't no nigga, you feel me, undefeated in the street. Name one nigga undefeated in the streets. Nah, shut the fuck up right now. Ain't no nigga. You gonna either see jail or you gonna see the casket. You feel me? And if you go in that cell, you gonna wish you was in the casket. You going that the wrong nigga. You feel me? You meet the wrong nigga that don't get no about none of that. He damn near tie that phone that's on that break room that's in the day room. Tie the rope around your fucking neck while you on that, beat your ass while you on the phone with your, and she gonna hit. Let the phone drop. Shit like that. You feel me? But niggas, hey, that's all I'm saying. You feel me? You can do all. I salute you. You home now. Stay out the street. Last vlog, I seen that nigga, he was walking down the street. You feel me? Trying to prove a point. When a nigga could have jumped the curb and hit your stupid ass. Oh, that's JaroCity Lil Mike. Oh yeah. Hit y'all. Before you even up that and try to point at the car, hit your stupid ass. And get back to it. Put my turn signal on like I ain't just do shit. Turn left down the street. Stupid ass.
Okay, you know, Corporate Cartel is gonna see this, and next interview he gives JaroCity Lil Mikey, he's gonna ask him about it. So I guess you're gonna have to stay tuned for the response with that. But for some people, they may ask like, okay, dude, what's the point of this interview then?